Hey, Bucks here. So, EA, we need to have a talk. What's the deal with no odds in all pro packs? We're going backwards here. If anything, we should get more odds on these packs, not less, right? Packs that don't have money options should get odds on them. It's ridiculous that they don't. I don't understand. I've been hearing about this all day. I don't understand how EA is not hearing all about this all day. Why does this still have no odds on it? Why is Series 5 all pro packs still horrible? Still not delivering the potential that we know that they have in them, that we've seen Series 1 through 3. Sorry. It's just mind-boggling, right? I could fit my mind into a bottle and throw it in the ocean, and that'd be a more pleasurable experience than looking at this shit again. It's weird, right? Like, they gotta give us more description on odds for cards, right? Other games that I play, Hearthstone, describe what your chances are of getting a legendary. Why don't we have limiteds, the percentage chance at each pack for our limited pulls? It just makes more sense to me that you be upfront with your customer, not shrouded behind this gate of mystery, random pack pulls that we could change at any moment versus, hey, here's the stats, right? Do you think the lottery makes less money because they tell people, hey, here are your odds? No, we're still going to pull it. We're still going to take our one shot in a million at it because we just dream of the chase. So I hate it. Starting off Market Monday on a down note, and trust me, it doesn't get any better from here. We're going down to the depths of pain that you've never experienced before. But before we get there, let's listen to something pleasurable. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off. But I fear that we're getting into the portion of the year, and I coined this term a few years ago. I think I created it, called staleFlation. I said it's because when to describe why prices go up when content gets stale in MUT. Now, it can be applied to a lot of different things, but basically what I'm trying to say is we are constantly generating new coins, right? We're doing our solos, doing our mills objectives, playing games, always more and more coins being generated. Whereas the packs, we really pull a lot of those when new cards are out, new stuff's out for us to get. We roll the trading offer, we buy cards by, spending coins, getting transaction tax, that kind of stuff. And it goes into a lot of different economics with, coin sinks, faucets, that kind of stuff. But basically, when the stuff is stale, the prices go up. You can see this at the end, at the start of Madden when they don't release new content. At the end of Madden, when they stop releasing new content, the prices generally for those top end cards keep going up after everybody's moved on to the new game, or most people have. So staleFlation, I worry about it, right? It definitely feels like, I understand taking Sundays off. That's great, a lot of people do, myself included. Take Sundays off, but Mondays, Tuesdays, no content for 3 straight days in Madden Ultimate. Wow, I got a lot of hiccups or something. Madden Ultimate Team, where our entire experience of joy relies on building out our teams and getting new content on the daily. It does kind of reek a little bit unfortunate because, you know what? It makes the game boring. I see a lot of people saying, all right, I'm kind of bored of this game and selling off now. You're not dropping the heat day to day. Now, I understand having an off season, slowing it down. We did just get, 32 cards for the team builders. We'll get Team Diamonds hopefully soon. Maybe I'll do a video on my predictions for that. I don't know. Maybe more campus heroes. There's still buns in the oven, right? But I feel like that, cards a day, house rules coming out, maybe once a week on Mondays would be kind of cool with a cool reward. I know that's a lot of work though, so you don't want to do that. Maybe every other week would be kind of neat. So it does reek, right? It does reek right now of staleFlation. The market itself really hasn't shown it in the numbers, right? We're seeing numbers that are kind of high, right? We saw similar numbers in with November with the Blitz, which is weird because November was 5 months ago, or I don't know, December, January, February, I think comes out, not 5. I was close though. I was not told to be math on Market Monday. So numbers are kind of high, right? That is due to the reroll, right? People buy cards to reroll the training for the new cards. A lot of that got spent over the weekend with the limited. A lot of people did that. I guess we can check on the limited price, what I talked about last night about it going up in price after it's out of packs. But I do want to talk about the staleFlation, and that's kind of like a term that, it makes sense with the offseason because EA gave up in the game last year. We'll see, going forward, what they'll kind of do going forward from here. So I just want to let you know, if you do see a little bit of rising prices because of no content, it's really why. Content's stale, and that's why the prices go up. I just want to kind of let you guys know, maybe some of the new people that haven't been around the channel a bit, about that. Cromartie up to 608. So if you did buy it, I bought all my guys at 470. I did the video when it was just under 500. Now it's at 608. I think after the video, people were like, hey, prices went up because of your video. It's like, I guess that'll happen as people invest into it. But I do expect it. Oops, I went to the wrong one. I do expect it over the coming weeks to go up even more because Crow is one of the best corners in the game right now. Goes on a few theme teams, so he will be demanded. We won't get another Redux, of course, for a minimum of 4 weeks. So it is always dangerous. I know some people, someone said today in stream, they were like, hey man, I learned my lesson after investing in Sneed with series reduxing him, and I lost my hat on it. And I will say, investments don't work out. Not all investments will work. Definitely not at all. Don't take any of my advice to heart because, this is an investment advice, regardless of all that stuff. So investments don't work sometimes, but if you make enough of them in a logical enough manner, you will gain coins over time. So even though you got burned by Sneed, don't let one loss, distract you from the investment and the riches going forward. Because here's the thing: a lot of like those angel investors and Silicon Valley, other companies, like they'll invest in 20 companies, one will make it, but that one winner out of 20 in that world will literally pay for all the other ones plus more. So just because you lose on Sneed, I mean, once bit, twice shaken, I don't know what it is, or stirred, whatever the saying is they got in Tennessee, but Texas too. Don't let money slip out for your hands because you got burned once on an investment. I know humans internalize losses at like 4 to 5 times the rate that we get from wins, but just let you guys know, don't let it hurt you too bad. So otherwise, like coin making opportunities, it feels a little slim right now. There isn't a whole lot of re-rolls that are like exactly returning. I mean, EA basically makes it so they don't return profit, even using the that set for the 87s, even though the 87s are high in price. The 83 Legends, they just didn't pull enough, in my opinion. Even with the team builder sets, even with all that, and like using all the low stuff in exchange sets, I don't still feel like it paid off enough to work. Training Variety Pack, they definitely nerfed it over the weekend when they introduced Crow, but overall I like the introduction of Limited. They just got rid of like all the Reduxes, it feels like, right? It says, it includes a 90 overall series Redux players, but people just like stop pulling Reduxes basically during the weekend when the Limited is in pack, so that's kind of like a big debate there too. I won't say stop, but they got a lot rarer. Definitely had some Reduxes after it though. So, yeah, what's next on the docket for content? I don't know. What do you guys think is coming? Wildcard Wednesday? We only get GMM 3 times a week, so we know they're kind of pulling back on content because, when Kralo can't stretch out, I mean, when he gets sick of, like, it sucks probably for him having to, like, buff out 20 minutes a day, just BS talking about the same 3 things on GMM with no new content. It makes it a little tough, right? Content creators struggle too, but we still got our content. We got the Pat's theme team that we destructed today. We'll put some gameplay footage of that up over, I think, tomorrow, maybe on the second channel, maybe even the next day. I don't know when it'll be edited by, but there's the Pat's theme team. I decided to go Jimmy G over Tom Brady below him because everybody wanted Jimmy Garoppolo in chat. They said, hey, play Jimmy. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess we won't power up Tom for the team, but we ran with Jimmy and actually played pretty well. Defense here, also studly, like especially the corners, right? 99, 99, 99 across the board at corner. Their safeties are a little bit worse than I'd hoped, but overall, we tried Deflator a little bit. Well, we've been only running Deflator on a user for a while now. We tried it on a non-user. I didn't really see Malloy make enough hit sticks to that, so I'd take it off and probably put on another skill for Malloy. Maybe throw it like a double or nothing or something on a couple guys down there instead of Deflator. Just leave the Deflator on my user. Anyways, yeah, so we're kind of making our own content. But, yeah, that's kind of it, right? Little stale. We'll see what we get for Walker Wednesdays. Please, Campus Heroes. Please? Soon? What else do I got? I talked about a lot of, sadly I talked about a lot of market stuff last night on that video, so I don't want to repeat myself too much. The gap pack method is still probably okay. I haven't seen any testing out of the gap pack method outside of the odds if it's profitable. I haven't heard anybody say that in a while. I don't want to test it because it's monotonous. I got level grinding to do to get to level 90. Of course, remember, if you are at level 90, reply to my tweet on Twitter with your pack pull. We've already gotten a bunch of people responding already to the this tweet to be in the community reaction video to their series Redux. Yeah, there's some angry ones. I'm not gonna tease you, but Roboto did pretty good with his Scary Terry. He's got the arms up, the green screen arms off the screen. Anyways, that's it for Market Monday. It's looking kind of brutal right now. Obviously, some sets will still pay off if you go through and find specific ones for you. But I'm not exactly going to do that research, because if I ever say, hey, this set's profitable, guess what? That set no longer becomes profitable. Ultimate Legends, when they release, definitely take a look at 83s during the middle of the week. That's something that you should be buying, because when these new guys come out, people would be like, oh my god, let me buy all of the 83s Legends off the market, 83s and 85s, and that way their prices spike. So I just want to let you guys know that's a potential investment, to buy those things midweek when they go down in price, sell them Saturday morning when those sets come out. We'll see what, because I know those things go over 6K. 83s go over 6K Saturday morning, and we can take a look. And it's not a bad deal. We'll see what they are right now. I mean, this is just Monday, so might be better Wednesday to look at these 83 Legends. I probably want to filter them a bit more to get better prices. 5.5 unfiltered. 4.6. Yeah, so they already dipped down to 4.5 unfiltered 83s. We'll see what they are filtered. Ooh, much smoother. Nah, still 4.5. So it's already down 1.5K. Maybe wait, see if you can't snatch them under 4K. Over the next few days, Wednesday, Thursday. People probably on Friday will start to prep themselves, but definitely take a look at those and then list them for 6K on Saturday. And profit, I mean, if you list up enough, that's not a bad profit margin. If you're getting on 4K, selling them at 6 with taxes and stuff, 20% profit margin, that stacks coins. That's kind of hot just for a few days return. So just FYI on those legend pieces, definitely worth looking at. That's it for the video. For coin making methods, it's take a look at sets, but methods aren't hot, but investing is, in my opinion, at the moment, through that weekly, I guess, method cycle investment rotation. Peace!